Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I am going to do Exp25 Excel chapter 5 mid-level 1 real estate. Basically this is the 5th chapter of Excel section of this Pearson course, and in this video I will be doing this assignment step by step so that you can get your assignment done by watching this complete video. But if you want me to do this assignment for you, or if you want me to do this complete course for you, including all of the Excel, Word, PowerPoint or Access assignments, quizzes, simulation exam, simulation training, midterm or final, then you can contact me and you can hire me either through WhatsApp or email showing at the bottom of this screen. You can also hire me for your other courses like accounting, management, finance, information technology, computer sciences, all other writing assignments, mathematics or statistics. So at start of the instruction you can see the project description. There is nothing else to do in project description, but I suggest you to read this project description well so that you can get an idea about the assignment. Once you will read this project description, this will be easy for you to understand this assignment well, then you will be able to solve this assignment on your own. Then main part of the assignment is steps to perform to complete this project, and total steps to perform in this assignment are 17. So we are supposed to solve 17 questions or 17 steps if we want to get this assignment ready for the submission. So I will solve them step by step and you are supposed to follow me if you want to get those steps done for you. So now let's start step number 1. Start Excel, download and open the file named Exp25 Excel chapter 5 mid-level 1 real estate. Grader has automatically added your last name to the beginning of the file name. So in first step we are supposed to download and open this Excel workbook. So I have already downloaded this Excel workbook, and you can download this Excel workbook from your course dashboard. This is the file that we gonna use to solve this assignment. We will apply all the instructions, all the steps to this Excel workbook, and we will make this Excel workbook in the final form for the submission. So your first task in this assignment is to download and open this Excel workbook. So step number 1 is just about downloading this Excel workbook. There is nothing else to do in first step of the assignments. So let's move to second step. You are about ready to subtotal the data. First you will sort the data in the sales subtotal worksheet. Sort the list by city in alphabetical order, then by selling agent in alphabetical order, and finally by listing date in chronological order. So we will go to sales subtotal worksheet, this one. Then click anywhere in the data, then go to the home tab, then go to sort and filter and click custom sort. So first we are supposed to sort the list by city in alphabetical order. So we will select city, and from here order should be alphabetical, that's mean A to Z. Okay, then we will add another level for sorting. Then second sort is then by selling agent in alphabetical order. So now we will select selling agent, and from here we will again select A to Z alphabetical order. Then add another level, and we are supposed to sort by listing date in chronological order. So we will select listing date, this one, that's mean oldest to newest listing date. Click OK. So now we have sorted the data according to the sorting order that is given in the instruction in step number 2. So we were supposed to sort the data in step number 2, so we have sorted the data in step number 2. So that is all about second step. Now we gonna do next step, that is step number 3. You want to display subtotals for 3 columns to analyze the averages. Use the subtotal tool to calculate the average selling price, percentage of asking price and days on market by city. Ensure that summary below data check box is selected and then click or select OK. Now in step number 2 we are supposed to use the subtotal feature to calculate the average selling price, percentage of asking price and the days on market. So for this purpose click anywhere in the data, then go to data tab. After going to the data tab, just go to the outline and click subtotal. So now we will select at each change in, that is given, that is by city, at each change by city. So we will select city here. Okay, then we are supposed to calculate the average. So function that we are going to use should be average. Okay, now we are supposed to calculate the average of the selling price. So we will check the box for the selling price, then average of the percentage of asking price. So we will check this box, percentage of asking price, and the days on the market is already selected. So now we are using subtotal feature to calculate the average of selling price, percentage of asking price and the days on the market at every change in the city column. Okay, now it is saying summary below data box should be checked. So summary below data is already checked, click OK. So that is all about step number 3, where we were supposed to use the subtotal feature to calculate the average of asking price, selling price and the days on the market. Selling price, asking price and the days on the market, that is the average. Okay, now that is all about step number 3. Now we are going to do next step, that is step number 4. Next you will apply an outline so that you can collapse and expand column. So now we are supposed to apply outline so that we can expand and collapse the columns. Then it is saying group the data using the auto outline feature. So first we will go to data tab again, go to outline and go to group, and from here select auto outline and click OK. So we have applied or we have grouped the data by the auto outline. Okay, collapse the outline to hide the listing date and the sales date column. So now we are supposed to hide the listing date and the sales date column. So we will collapse this one. Okay, click or select the outline symbol to display the grand average and city average rows. So this is the city average rows and this is the grand average rows. So let me see. One second. This one. So now we can see the city average for the selling price, asking price and days on market, and also we can see the grand average by clicking on this one. Okay, so that is all about step number 4, where we were supposed to apply the auto outline, then we were supposed to collapse the column to hide the selling price and the sales date column, then we were supposed to select the outline symbol so that we can see or we can show only the city averages and the grand averages. So that is all about step number 4 of this assignment. So we have completed 4 steps so far. Now let's do step number 5. Now you are ready to format the data and set a print area to print only a select portion of the worksheet. Format the average days on the market as numbers with 2 decimal places. Noticing format the average days on the market as number with the 0 decimal places. So these are the days on the market. Go to home tab, go to numbers. Now we are supposed to apply the number format with 0 decimal places. So select number and 0 decimal places. Okay. Click OK. Now apply wrap text in cell G1 and J1. G1 is here. Apply wrap text. And also in J1 apply wrap text. Set a print area of C1 up to J38. So we will select this range first. C1 up to J88. Press enter. So this range has been selected. Now we are supposed to set this range as the print area. So go to page layout and click print area and click set print area. So that is all about step number 5, where we were supposed to apply number format to days on the market, then we were supposed to set the print area. So that is step number 5. So we have completed 5 steps of this assignment. Now let's do step number 6. Select individually columns G and J and change the column width to 10. So first we will select column G, go to home tab, go to format and click column width, and column width should be 10. Okay. Now select column J, again go to format and column width should be 10. Okay. So we have changed the width of column G and J to 10. Then it is saying change the row height to 24 for the first row. So now select first row, again go to format and click row height, and it should be 24 points. This one. So that is all about step number 6. So now we have completed 6 steps of this assignment. Now let's do step number 7. Pivot tables help you to analyze different perspectives of data. You will create a pivot table using the sales data worksheet. Display the sales data worksheet. So first we are supposed to move to sales data worksheet, and now we are supposed to create a pivot table here. Now it is saying create a blank pivot table on a new worksheet. Name the new worksheet pivot table and the name the pivot table average city prices. Average city prices. So click anywhere in the table, click inside tab and click pivot table and click. So now we are supposed to select new sheet, click OK. So we have inserted a pivot table on a new sheet. Now we are supposed to change that sheet name to pivot table. Double click on it and type the name and press enter. So now we are supposed to give a name to this pivot table. Go to pivot analyze tab, and here we are supposed to type the name. That should be average city prices. So we will type the name here, average city prices. After typing the name, just press enter. So now you can see the name here, average city prices. So that is all about step number 7. So we are done with 7 steps of this assignment, and now we gonna do next step, that is step number 8. Part of the process is arranging and rearranging fields to provide the perspective to represent the data best. In addition, you want to display average values instead of total values. Place the city field in rows. So now we are supposed to click this pivot table, then go to pivot analyze. You will click on this field list. You can see the field list on the right side, that is the pivot table fields. Now we are supposed to place the city field in rows. So select and drag the city field to the rows box. Okay. The selling agent field in column. So now we will select and drag the selling agent to the column here. Okay. Then add the asking price and the selling price field as values. So now we will drag the asking price to the values. Okay. Then we will drag the selling price to the values below the asking price. Okay. So now we have placed the city field in the rows. Then we have placed the selling agent in the column. Then we have placed the asking price in the values as well as the selling price in the values. Okay. Noticing for the two values, display averages rather than the sums with accounting number format with 0 decimal places. This one. So first we will click on the average sum of asking price. Click on that and go to value field setting. So noticing we are supposed to show the averages rather than the sum. So from this we will select average. Okay. Noticing accounting number format with 0 decimal places. So click number format and from here select accounting and the decimal places should be 0. Okay. Click OK. So now you can see the average of asking price. So similarly select the selling price, value field setting, and from here again select averages because we are supposed to show the averages rather than the sum. Go to number format, select accounting and click OK. So now this is done. So now next it is saying pivot the data by placing the city field below the value fields in the column and moving the selling agent to the rows area. So now we are supposed to place this city field below the values here, below the values in the column. So we will drag this and we will place this below the values. So 1 second. Here below the values. So now you can see that I have placed the city field below the values in the column. Now we will drag the selling agent to the rows area. Okay, this one. So now at the top of the agent column, use the sort and filter arrow to sort the agent in alphabetical order if necessary. So that is all about step number 8. So in this video I have solved 8 steps for you. That is half of the assignment that I have solved for you in this video. But if you want me to do this complete assignment for you, or if you want me to do this complete course for you, including all of the Excel, Word, PowerPoint or Access assignments, you can contact me and you can hire me for your complete course. My WhatsApp number and email is showing at the bottom of the screen. Please contact me either through WhatsApp or email and hire me for your courses. You can also hire me for your other courses like accounting, management, finance, information technology, computer sciences, etc. Thank you so much for watching my video. I will get back to you with another power solution. Thank you so much again.